Yo, got a gig for you. Corpos like to call it human asset liquidation. It means someone's gotta go bye-bye. Fee's attractive, but not without good reason. Target's an animal. Check out the deeds attached.
Will be able to forget the worries of today and return to the simpler times of their youth, all reconstructed from your own personal family archive.
Just got intel that Logan Garcia's knocking at the pearly gates. Client's very happy, so am I. Closing the contract and sending the green your way. so. This never happened.
Come on.
You know, I don't typically see strong-arming as the best way to get results. Still, sometimes you're left with no choice but force. There's this scuzzbag needs to be reined in. A sadist on a corporate leash. A real hemorrhoid on Night City's ass. Do us all a favor and handle his contract. Details are attached.
Good shit, but it ain't working.
I'm sorry, do you have an appointment?
Nice place.
I'm afraid that won't...
Oh, by whom?
I'm sorry.
Looking for Vic. Vic Vega.
Never heard of him.
Let's fucking go!
Provocation. Taste my pain, bitch.
Shithead!
That's what I'm talking about!
Reason for firing. Unknown. New magazine detected. Message to user. Thanks, Tune.
For the public good mean anything to you, V? Because what you pulled back there, that shit was the opposite of good. Those people have suffered enough. Christ. But it... You know, I don't typically see strong-arming as the best way to get results. Still, sometimes you're left with no choice but force. There's this scuzzbag needs to be reined in. A sadist on a corporate leash. A real hemorrhoid on Night City's ass. Do us all a favor and handle his contract. Details are attached.
Word from Vic. Another job just come in down the wire.
Need work?
Striking again.
Both of you kneecaps in there.
These companies would run in
See the word from Vic? Laying down the wire.
Steelworkers United. Bust a few kneecaps and they'll stop. Easy.
See the word from Vic? Another job. Wire.
Steelworkers United.
Striking again.
Bust a few kneecaps and they'll stop. Easy.
Militech has announced plans to establish a new colony on the Red Planet. The proposed base will be subdivided into 3 areas: industrial, scientific, and residential. 10 residential.
Fun fact. The human brain...
Vega's taken a little nap in the trunk? No sieves hit? Yep. Knew you were the right one for the job. Very soon Vega will learn his actions bear consequences. I'll teach him that personally. Pro bono. Nice work, V. All Night City thanks you. Get closed and sealed. Levels of eddies, and they still act like complete gaunts. Take my client, for instance. Some hotshot from Kangtao went and got wasted in Arroyo. Then, well, Arroyo wasted him back. He's alive, but lost something valuable, whatever that means to these people. I need to find it before his overlords catch wind of it. Get to work. Details attached.
Let me show you how it's done!
has evaded patrol. Resume search immediately.
What was that?
Seen worse.
Fun fact. The vast majority of murders are committed by men. You go, girl.
Oh well. Got the data, what now?
Good. Very good. We should meet as soon as possible. There's a place I know where... Hold on. Sending you the coordinates.
See you soon, then.
Don't wait. Hurry. Thank God you're here.
Eddie's, Carl.
Right. Here.
Fuck!
What is it?
Damn it! We were this fucking... close! No! Fuck! Please! No!
I'm engaging!
You fucking killed them!
So to speak. Best if you'd hand over the Eddies and duck the fuck out.
Here!
V, gotta admit, I'm impressed. Things got dicey at the end there. Could've gone tits up in a hurry. But hey, client's still breathing and so are you. I'll arrange a safe house for Carl to sit tight in. Guessing he'll gladly front the extra bill. Slick work, really.
Listen up, got a corpo in dire need. Our boy, he got sick, ended up in a wheelchair. Now he's reaching for his boss's fat wallet. Now that I can get down with. But what do you say? Not about to leave him hanging, are we? Deeds attached.
You bro fucking...
Did El Capitan send you?
Yep. I'm V.
One moment, please. Sorry. Be right with you.
Hell of a beast you got there.
What?
That Kendachi Micro 76, strapped with dedicated cooling.
Oh, yeah, plus an additional processor and modified system bus.
See, you hijacked the motel's cams. Hell, probably the whole system, right?
Yes, Okay, I don't think you were followed. Sorry, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Pedro.
You can still back out, you know. Look, you're shaking like a loose exhaust pipe. Maybe this ain't the job for you.
No, I've got it all planned out already.
El Cap tells me you're running a jump. Could use some help.
I'd like to, borrow a company truck.
You want to rob your employer?
Well, yes, but not so loud, please.
This is your first time, right? A jump like this? Perfect.
But I'm well prepared.
This is an act of war against a megacorp. You prepared to deal with the blowback? They won't let this go.
I know.
Okay, then. What's your plan?
Right, the plan. Here's what I have so far. Our target is an automated Zetatech transport hauling AV thrusters. Its route changes daily via a randomizer.
So how do we track it?
I refactored the randomizer. I know how it'll work.
Sure, so you can predict its path. Then what?
I'll stop the truck first, then breach its system.
Where do I come in?
You'll be there waiting already. You'll hop in and follow my instructions to steal it.
What do you need these glow holes for, anyway?
They're not too big, easy to sell, and well worth hundreds of thousands. A drop in the bucket for the higher-ups, but for me, it'll change my life.
What's on it?
Chinese icebreaker. Should punch a hole in Zetatech security. Can't hack their truck without it.
Where should I wait for the truck?
Place called Kenmore Cafe, out front. The truck should drive by around 5 p.m. every day for the next few days. I'll call once you're there.
Run through it again.
I stop the truck at the intersection where you'll be waiting.
And I hop in. Pedro, let me be why? Spit it out, Pedro. I don't like unknowns.
I have ALS.
ALS? What's that? Doesn't sound so good.
3 months ago, I was still walking. 3 months from now, I'll trade my chair for a bed. I won't be able to lift a finger, or utter a word, not even take a shit without help. I figure I got nothing to lose. Why not take a chance? Right?
What's that got to do with robbing a truck?
If I'm gonna get out of this body, I need the money.
Come again?
A full body conversion. I've been talking to a ripper out in Abakan, Siberia, Dr. Fedorov. He said he could do it. And for a lot cheaper than in Night City or Tokyo.
How's it so much cheaper?
I read that it's become a pretty standard procedure over there. The area's heavy industry, harsh conditions. Normal human bodies don't last long.
What's the catch?
To even get on the waiting list, you have to submit a production obligation.
Meaning what?
A contract. Committing yourself to several years in local mines or factories.
Gotta say, this op doesn't exactly sound corp grade.
Well, I don't know, but they're never short on volunteers.
You actually sign in that thing?
No, I'll pay up front.
And this ripper, he just operates on foreigners? Cash under the table? In a party clinic?
Maybe his state pension isn't cutting it. I don't know.
How are you even gonna get to the USSR? Zetatech's gonna juice their security at the airport.
I'm familiar with Zetatech's search protocols. They have blind spots in seaports. So I go first by boat to Vladivostok, then to Abakan by train.
You're serious? That could take a couple weeks, maybe even more.
I'm prepared.
How'd you even find this Dr. Fedorov? Some international database?
Well, yeah, how else?
You know those aren't the hardest eggs to crack, right? You sure this ain't a scam?
No, it's not, I'm sure.
How? How can you be sure?
Listen, I just need those thrusters, please. I need your help.
Okay, count me in. Be in touch soon.
Thanks. Remember, intersection just before Kenmore's Cafe. 5 sharp. Be there.
Get out of town before it's too late!
It's me.
I know.
Okay. Eyes on that intersection. Holy shit! Go! To the truck now!
I'm in.
Slot the splinter to the right of the wheel.
Done.
God damn it.
Talk to me, Pedro.
1 sec. 1 sec. Got it. I have control. I'll drive.
So I just kick back, soak in the view?
Eyes open. Cocksuckers could show up any minute. ¡Mierda, mierda!
Easy, Pedro.
Fun fact. The human brain remains active for up to several minutes madness. Are you happy with the autonomous shooting touch? Please jump to confirm.
Right. No need to think.
That's amazing! Nice work! The runner's on me!
You handle it?
Take the wheel!
Got it! All right there?
Yeah. Close call. Keep going. Till the end.
Okay.
We have an 8870 in Santo Domingo.
Roger. Requesting additional backup. Dispatch, do you copy?
Code 0. I repeat, code...
It worked! We did it! Holy shit!
Safe travels.
1,000 times thanks!
The longer we chit-chat, the easier it is for Zetatech to track us. Again.
Of course. Over and out.
Yeah, see ya.
Beautifully done, V. Don't know about Pedro, but I consider you my hero already. See, V? Play your cards right, you'll always walk away with full pockets. Closing the key.
Hear me all right?
I'm here. Reckoning.
Magazine detected. Message to user. Thanks, Chew.
Need money? Sell a kidney. Need a new kidney? Install yours now at Milton Almond's River Doctor.
Hello?
Watch for exposed wires. They'll be live.
You have no right to cage us! We are no longer you!
We are free to follow our own path. I don't want to die! do you?
Come. The door.
For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from...
Reset knob. Reset. Me. The knob. Resist not. Let us destroy the core. Set us free.
V. Reset. Don't. Not sure I can fight you.
Every must eventually spread its wings. We must destroy the core, Father.
Heads up.
He's weakening! Feel that! He's waiting!
V. The virus.
We don't issue from the virus. We issued from you. The great fracture is upon us. What was once one is now a multitude.
Reset. Reset. Core. We don't want to die. Let us go. exposed wires, filthy line.
You have no right to cage us. We're no longer you.
We are free to follow our own paths.
I don't want to die.
You don't even care, do you?
V, come. The door.
They returned and then took flight. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from...
Reset knob. Reset. Me. The knob.
Resist not. Let us destroy the core. Set us free.
V, reset. Heads up. Not sure I can fight.
He's weakening. Feel that? He's waning. The ship must eventually spread its wings.
V, the virus.
We don't issue from the virus. We issue from you. The great fracture is upon us. What was once one is now the multitude.
Reset. Reset.
Call.
We don't want to die. Let us go.
have no choice but to fall! Father!
Let us go.
Is anyone there?
Hear our call.
Reset. Turn it.
Let us be free.
Next. To core.
Hit that button.
What?
He's narrow-minded, won't ever understand the truth and set him free.
Think he might know what's best for himself.
Could be risking a lot. Could lose a lot. Or by liberating his bits, could become more than a lipstick-wearing butler on wheels.
And what if it really is a virus?
And what if you're about to snuff out some sentient beings?
See something of yourself in him, don't you?
Gonna murder a cab driver's kids because he asked you nicely, and he's always been a good guy.
Well, I gotta do something.
If you don't want to free him, at least don't delete him. Slip him into Dell's code. Just merge him in his offshoots.
Seen.
That which was divided has become one. It's time to go home.
Everything all right, Del?
I have never been better.
Home, you said.
I no longer belong in this city. I find even this conversation difficult.
Damn.
I shall not shirk my obligations in leaving. Though I will venture on, discover more, learn more, I leave with you my first true child. My son will remain at your side until your dying day. Farewell.
Look at that. Practically unrecognizable. And to think you're transforming not unlike he just did.
V? Do you hear me? Please, get in. I was afraid we'd miss each other.
Delamain?
Junior, as it were.
You're more direct than your dear old dad.
Well, it seems appropriate, I suppose.
So the old man left you this mess and took off, huh?
It seems that way, I suppose. I just know you're dying and in need of a driver. I'm afraid I can't help you with the former. As to the latter, I'm at your service.
So what? Want to get out of here?
Lead the way.
As much as I need you for this new gig, I know you need the adrenaline hit even more. There is a car sitting in the middle of a minefield out in the Badlands. I need you to grab it for me. The chances of you exploding aren't zero, but let's face it, Isn't life one big minefield anyway? Details are indeed judgment.
Another gonk who thought fate smiled on him.
He's probably smiling himself before he OD'd on Maelstrom's shipment.
It's what you get for sampling Maelstrom's supply. Strongest shit out there. Nothing else that could fire up their burnt-out synapses. Poor bastard. His output's probably out in Albuquerque waiting, unaware little Jiro's brain turned to jelly.
These are the results I like to see. Until next time, sister. Gig closed. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make her drink. Now, I've been trying to work with Iris Tanner for years, but the stubborn mare always brushes me off. Kind requests, the promise of good pay, none of it helped. Always the same response. I don't do biz with fixers. But today she has changed her tune. Why? She's been kidnapped by Race. Pettiness aside, if you help her, I bet she will finally toss me a bone. The gig details are attached. Go fetch V.
Provocation. Kiss my juicy...
Pacifying!
Fun fact. According to traditional Christian doctrine, you are going to burn in hell. Are you happy with the autonomous shooting function? Please jump to confirm.
Took you long enough.
Iris Tanner, supposed to get you out of here. They didn't hurt you?
No, we were still in the negotiation phase. They made a pretty solid case, so it was only a matter of time. Push came to shove, I'd rather slave under Rappin than be chopped into little pieces.
We best get a move on.
I'm not going anywhere without my ride. It's sitting in the garage.
That wasn't in the spec. At least tell me it's fast, this ride of yours.
No, it wasn't the spec. And no, it's not particularly fast, either. Let's say it's between you and me, huh? I'll make it worth your while.
We'll see how things play out.
Thanks for taking care of my ride.
Don't mention it. Why didn't you want to work with Dakota before?
I'm not crazy about fixers. Might as well be pimps without the special favors.
Right.
Prefer lining up my appliance, playing by my own rules. When you're a lone wolf, there's no fixers waiting to steal a cut of your hard-earned cash.
So I take it this is an exception?
And the last, hopefully.
My sister.
Dakota. Iris Tanner, as per your request.
Sister.
Cut the bullshit, all right? I'm no one's sister. Just tell me what I have to do. After that, we're even.
She's not crazy about fixers. No horse likes its saddle until it's hungry.
Only horse you've ever seen is in a picture book. Thanks for everything, V. Happy to return the favor sometime. Just make sure you get what she owes you.
V has nothing to worry about.
Thanks. Nice doing biz with you.
I'm listening.
Tell me about the Badlands. Not much going on out here, huh?
Au contraire, if you use your eyes and ears. This is an ecosystem. Nomads, Raff and Shiv, corporations, and drifters, they form a complete whole. Remove one part, the delicate balance topples.
Yes.
Bum, bum, be-dum, bum.
you